Hello everyone, and welcome back to the Superstar PartyPlex. My name is 20 Crows in a Trench Coat, Crows for short. Today's FPS is In-Specter-ing. Today I will be playing everyone's favorite Angst arcade ghost, Ezra Wilson. Joining me today is a very special guest. Please introduce yourself.
Hi, hello. I am VB, Vegan of the Bears, and today I am bringing in Franky, our beloved child of the PartyPlex. Everybody loves her.
Uh-huh. So, what's Franky doing tonight? What is she trying to do?
As of the current moment, it's wandering around the PartyPlex late at night, specifically within the arcade section, because they've been overhearing whispers from various employees about some sort of ghost. They aren't certain on what the ghost is, but but if but if to judge by the last time they were in the arcade and they saw a ghost there, well, they don't have particularly good hopes. Yes,
About
I. No, that's the end of the thought. I'm sorry.
about like okay.
They're particularly worried about it being another RaRa strike. So,
Yeah.
just wandering around up and down the arcade, trying to find this supposed ghost.
As you pass by the door to a maintenance room, I'm going to ask you to roll perception or what's your passive perception and then roll arcana.
Passive perception is 13.
Okay. You hear some uh what sounds like someone sort of reading something and you're not sure exactly what, sort of muffled, but they seem to be reading something and like testing it out and then just like no, that's not good.
Alright, so passive perception 13, they hear somebody reading
Yeah.
and then talking to themselves. And then you wanted me to roll arcana?
Yes.
Alright, gonna be using physical dice. Oh,
That is a dirty 20 for Ezra.
I got a 10 arcana.
You sort of have this internal feeling. You're not sure exactly what it is, but it's it's coming from this room.
Ooh.
And the person inside stops reading and opens the door and looks around and is like, hello?
Oh, as soon as the door begins creaking open, Frankie is just going to run towards the side with the hinges and just press herself against the wall. So I suppose that'll be a stealth check.
Yes. And Ezra will roll investigation?
I mean, go ahead.
Ah, no, my die!
I rolled a 16 stealth.
Okay, yeah, perception probably fits more. I'll roll that. Okay, perception, that is 22.
Ooh. So I think Frankie reacts a little bit too slowly, and so begins opening the door. Takes her a whole second to process. Oh shit, it's opening, and then she dashes towards the wall to kind of press up and hide against it. But you catch just a glimpse of her sneakers, and you are able to follow her to behind the door.
Hello? And that feeling is very strong. That feeling inside of you is very strong. And you can
Tell me, what
tell,
exactly is the feeling?
sort of, I guess you could call it a spiritual connection, but um essentially being able to tell this person is like you in some way, shape, or form. And
Man,
Ezra,
fucked up.
what?
Man, fucked up.
Yeah, kind of fucked up. You're Who are you?
Franky squints back up at Ezra and is just like, none of your business.
I
I mean, if you really want to, you could also roll history. It's not like this child in
Yeah.
particular is like unknown amongst employees.
Damn it, cock die. Okay, so 8 plus history. Thankfully, this pathetic man is proficient in history, I believe. Okay. That is a 13.
Then also shared one of the warning posters
Yeah,
that are hung around.
yeah. I think, like, there's a moment of recognition and, like, I imagine there's, like, a poster right next to them, and just, like, Ezra glances at it, it's like, "Oh," and, like, takes a step back and is like, "Okay, hi." 'Cause shocking grasp. Ezra does not have a good history with, shocking grasp. I look at the Cheshire Rat.
Yeah. I would imagine it's taped right on the door too. So Ezra just looks at the door, looks at Frankie, looks at the door, and then just takes a few steps back.
Yeah.
And Frankie like kind of furrows her brows. Her hair fluffs up a little bit more like a kitten.
Um,
It's just give me a second. She kind of looks Ezra up and down and recognizes the fact that Ezra is a ghost, at the very least of some sort.
yeah. Like, he's kinda glowing a little bit. No one seems to like, I think he glows, like, a tiny bit, and, you know, just as a little treat, I'll say that he glitches a little at the recognition of shocking grasp.
Yeah, definitely recognizing that as weird and just kind of
That is not a normal man.
cautiously stepping towards Ezra, just like, so you're dead.
Yes. Um, why are I mean, yeah, did, uh
Uh, some employees have been talking about it, arcade ghost, and you're kind of fitting that description.
yep. Um, I'm the arcade ghost. Uh, Ezra, it's nice to meet you. Um, your name is.
Frankie just glares at Ezra.
You don't have to tell me if you don't want to.
I'm not gonna.
Okay.
So, you're a little older than I thought you'd be.
And should Ezra incite that?
I mean, you can if you want to, but she's just kind of looking Ezra over suspiciously. Once again, just kind of asks, "Did you die here, or?"
No, I died at an arcade in Toontown.
Hmm.
Yeah.
You're all the way from
I
Toontown?
Yep. Uh, I was killed by my boss. I'm not. It's complicated, I guess.
Ah, yikes. And her entire demeanor just kind of loosens up. She stands up straight. She tucks her hands into her pockets and she kind of kicks the ground. She almost seems disappointed.
Um, and insight that.
Go on ahead.
Damn it, that was almost a nat 20. Okay, 6 plus insight. Damn it, that's only a 2. That's an 8.
Well, I don't know what you were trying to read into there. She just looks incredibly disappointed by that answer, but she also looks rather perplexed on how a Toontown ghost ended up all the way out over here.
A shipment of cabinets came in, and I'm attached to one of them. Galaxy Invaders. You'll be able to tell which one is mine in the maintenance room. It's covered in sticky notes and says "Do not touch" on the screen. Yeah,
Hmm.
yeah,
Why does it say do not touch?
because I'm attached to it, and uh, it sort of controls my radius.
What happens if you play it?
I don't know.
Will you let me play it?
Um, um, I don't know if that would be the best idea. If I don't know what happens, then I don't know what'll happen to a kid.
She just kind of shrugs. She seems incredibly lax by whatever possibility there could be, but she kind of drops the whole thing.
I mean, if I got electrocuted by the machine, I don't know. Like, well, I mean, it wasn't by the machine; it was by the tools I was using on the machine. Um. Anyway,
Uh, she doesn't look particularly put off by the idea of being electrocuted. Oh,
insight.
yeah, sure, I'll insight.
Oh no, I was
Or
saying. I'm sorry. I just say insight and then I don't specify.
I mean, sure, go ahead. I already
Like
kind of.
Frankie has. Yeah, I'm gonna say. Should I roll? Um.
I mean, you're not gonna get much more from inciting her. She's kind of being an open book as of the current moment.
Frankie hasn't explicitly said that it's dead yet, has she?
No, it
Right.
hasn't made any allusions to being dead yet, but
Okay.
yeah, hasn't made any allusions, but you can still feel the same spiritual tugging.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna be frank about asking this. Are you like me?
Looks at Ezra and just kind of shakes her head. Like you? Nah. I mean, I'm not.
You.
I mean, I'm not all the way like hundreds of miles from home. I'm, kind of been trapped here for God knows how long. How long have I been trapped here? I'm not even gonna bother counting. And like, I don't even look like you. It just kind of gestures up and down. You like glow and stuff. I don't glow. Nah,
Um,
I'm not like you.
it's not what I mean. I can feel that I'm suspecting that you are also
Dead.
dead. Yes. Are you?
Her expression when she says dead has completely shifted. Whatever light energy she had, or whatever light feeling she had, whatever, has suddenly turned a lot colder.
I'm
You can
sorry for
insight
asking.
this.
Okay. 9.
Yeah. All you get is for the fact that as soon as she says that she's dead, she has definitely become a little bit more upset looking.
I'm sorry if that's I
No,
know how it.
eh,
Hmm?
it's whatever. I came up to you and I asked if you were dead. It's whatever. Yeah, I'm like you in that regard.
Yeah.
Trapped to the place that I died, I suppose. And she kind of looks around the arcade.
I'm sorry.
Oop, hi.
Oh, hello?
Okay, to repeat once again because I got super duper quiet. Uh, in that regard, yeah, I'm like you. I'm also dead and trapped in the same place that I died. And she kind of looks around the arcade.
Yeah. I I'm sorry, and I I'm sort of for a little while I was stuck inside my cabinet. Um I know that's not the same. Um
At least you can move around.
Only like 2 miles
Uh huh. And you're all the way here from Toontown.
because my cabinet got moved.
Yeah, lucky you. Your cabinet can move. I doubt you can move this entire place anywhere.
Mm. Huh. God, man. I mean,
Beautiful.
just
We
ask
have the
no.
child that doesn't want to talk about herself, talking about feelings.
Hooray! Ezra just does that sometimes. Just gets people to talk about. Hmm.
Could I at least see your cabinet? I guess she's
Uh,
circling back to that topic.
yeah, you can. And Ezra moves so that Franky can go inside of the maintenance room, and there is a Galaxy Invaders cabinet covered in sticky notes between Ajax and another technician by the name of Gary. Essentially
Fucking
just
Gary.
going, fucking Gary, piece of shit. Um, and it's basically just saying, hey, don't move this cabinet. Why? It works perfectly fine. And blah, 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 back and forth.
Oh my god. she's going to just kind of inspect the entire cabinet, just looking it up and down. She's not going to like open it or anything. She's just going to like look it all over. Is it powered on or is it powered off?
It is powered on. It is connected to the building.
Okay. So I imagine in the background, behind all those sticky notes, there's like the demo screen that's going on.
Yes.
I think Frankie just kind of looks it over. I think she pushes some of the buttons, but she doesn't like start the game. She doesn't have any tokens on her.
Don't touch the cabinet, please. I can feel that.
I think Frankie is going to just push the button one more time and see if she can get a reaction out of Ezra.
His shoulders just sort of slump a little bit.
Okay, I think to see that sort of reaction too. Like, you can actually feel this.
Yes, it is sort of attached to my body. I mean, it's connected. It's complicated. Being a ghost is weird. I don't like being a ghost.
Okay, one last experiment from her. She's going to reach for the joystick if there's one, and she's going to just kind of tilt it in a direction and see if it moves Ezra.
Okay, normally I would say it does nothing, but for the rule of funny.
Ezra just starts drifting to the right.
Yeah. It's like, what are you doing? Don't touch that. Don't touch that. Please.
I think as soon as she sees the drifting, she just kind of like lets go of the cabinet, and it's just like,
And
huh.
as the joystick moves back into place, he just uh loses his balance a little and almost falls over. Actually, I'm gonna roll a dex.
Oh, I fucking could.
Ah, that's not one. He just falls to the ground into the Family Guy death pose. Oh yeah, Arcana too. Okay, Arcana was a
Oh my gosh.
fuck. I'm bad at math. 16 plus 6. 22.
Okay. Oh, beautiful.
For now. For now. As long as this child does not try to shock and grasp him.
Nah, Frankie had her fun with messing with the cabinet, and I think, like, soon afterwards, she just kind of quickly tucks her hands into her pockets, and she's got like a little sly smile.
Is that necessary?
Uh, well, I didn't think it'd do anything.
I
I think
it,
she inspects it one more time before just kind of leaving it be.
yeah, like messes with the joystick again.
Oh, she'll mess with it again if Ezra annoys her enough.
Uh, oh my fucking god. But just like while he's like trying to get up from the ground, just poking more stuff on it.
I don't
Or
suppose you've seen the other haunted arcade cabinet.
I have heard of it from Ajax and Kestrel.
Mm-hmm. I was just wondering. Anything happened to it?
Um, I'm not sure. It's might be I believe it's in another maintenance room. I think. I think. Ezra's cabinet has been moving around a lot. Fuck Gary, piece of shit.
Well, I mean, at least you have a bit of a buffer when it comes to moving away from it. But damn, yeah. Beautiful, wonderful.
Yeah, I think Amelia's cabinet is in another room. That was
Alright,
Ezra.
yeah.
Okay.
Alright, I'll have to say hi to Amelia.
Um,
Say, do you just kind of freeload around here? Free, is that the right word?
like, do you mean like just live? Well, um, occupy space here. No, I work on the machines a bit and help out with situations that need help.
Oh my god,
Uh,
you die and then you decide to go back to work?
well, I mean, do you want to roll insight?
Yeah, sure, on that side.
Insight this pathetic man.
What's your insight, baby girl? All right. That is a 17 in total.
Um, at being asked, uh, you died and then came back to work. He looks a little, I guess insecure. Like, or like he rubs his arm a bit and is just like, I mean, I kind of just wanted to work here, and I mean, I'm dead, so I should get to live a little.
You can insight her back.
This, yes, insight the game. Okay, 12.
It's a relatively easy expression to read, but the expression literally says, why would anybody want to work here?
God fucking damn it. Okay. Um, I I came here quite a bit when I was a kid, and oh fuck. God damn it. Oh no, he has to talk about Rylan.
Oh boy, talk about Rylan.
Talking about Rylan.
Oh,
um,
talk about Rylan.
when I was younger, there was a rabbit animatronic here I who was my favorite, and I really wanted to work here and get to hang out with him. Um, it and when I came here a little bit after having been here, I learned he got decommissioned. And yeah, so I mean, I just wanted to work here, and also the fact that, well, I mean, it's sort of ironic how, like, my old job kind of, I worked in a literal sense at my old job and was alive there, and then I'm here just doing my own thing and helping out, and I'm dead. There's more to it than just that. Um, Also spiting Mark.
Ooh. You know what? You want to roll insight?
We love insight here, man. God damn it, cock die. Okay, that is a 15.
In total? Cool.
Yes.
As you begin talking about Rylan, you see her tense up a little bit. And
Oh,
that tension sort of turns to anger, turns to conflict. But she doesn't really interrupt or say anything.
I mean, he's a smart guy. Yeah. Should I roll intelligence to put two and two together?
What are you trying to put two and two together about?
The mention of Rylan, dead kid.
Uh, that's sure, but it's going to be inversed. Where
Like,
if you roll low, you'll actually make that connection. If you roll high, you know that's not the connection.
okay, that is a 21.
Yeah, you see the conflict, but it doesn't feel as if it's Rylan related due to the fact that I don't think Franky would have gotten into the partyplex at any age before Rylan got decommissioned. Because she's like fucking 11 years old.
Right.
Actually, I don't know when Rylan got decommissioned, but I'm still fairly certain Franky would have gotten after his decommissioning, regardless.
It's on the wiki. Yeah, only like
Oh,
2 years
2 years
ago.
ago. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. My timeline is way out of whack. I thought he was decommissioned for longer. Okay, regardless, that's not the cause.
Like, I said rabbit related.
Okay, yeah, no. If it's rabbit related, then yeah. But it's not Rylan.
Right. Yeah. I thought I said rabbit.
I might have misinterpreted as referring to Rylan because I was talking about Rylan and then you said rabbit
Yeah.
related.
Yeah. Um, could I carry that uh 21? Oh,
No,
okay.
you. I don't think you'd have a good enough cause to really make that connection as Ezra.
Okay. I mean, Ezra knows about like okay.
But yeah, no, Frankie's having a bit of a conflict inside of her, and it briefly ends when she kind of really violently shakes her head.
Oh, are you okay?
She nods. Yeah, it's fine.
Sure.
Yeah, it's fine. It's stupid anyway.
You looked upset and then I don't want to push you to talk about anything you don't want to talk about, but if it has to do with your death, then I've
No. It wasn't really about my. Ah! Frankie scream, not me scream.
yeah, I know that.
Look, he wasn't.
like responsible for my death, but I feel like he kind of contributed to it. It's whatever. It's stupid. It's stupid.
How so?
It's stupid. It's stupid.
I feel like, hmm, Rylan did?
Kinda?
And I mean, in home is where the heart is. If I remember correctly, hmm, I think Nova told him about what happened to Rylan,
Mm-hmm.
about about RaRa fucking with the code and whatnot.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And should he?
You can ask questions.
I know I can. His his expression changes a little, and it's like, was it the rainbow rabbit?
Into that instantly you see her entirely tense up.
I'm sorry. I met another one of the kids who, I'm sorry. I met a kid who was killed by her.
Who? Who was it?
Um I believe his name is McKee.
Mm-hmm.
Was that in character of Franky? Who
That
was
was
it?
me telling you, yep, it's McKee.
Yeah.
But yeah, regardless. I'm gonna make a wisdom check. Fun fact.
Oh no. Is that an impulse control?
Impulse control, fuck yeah.
Oh god.
Okay. I'm gonna say 15 wisdom. I'm gonna say that passes. And she
Yeah.
begins tensing up. She takes a deep breath in. She tries to calm herself. And the only way she's able to really release all that energy is by stomping one of her feet.
The sound of her foot hitting the ground kind of causes Ezra to flinch and glitch a little.
Poor guy.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to bring up. I just felt like something I should ask, and I'm sorry I brought it up.
It's fine. It's whatever. Yes,
It's
the rainbow rabbit killed me, and the rainbow rabbit killed another kid. Whatever.
not whatever. I hate her so much, and I want her. I don't. I want her arrested and for the situation to be handled.
Arrested? You just want to arrest her?
Roll insight on that.
Okay. That's an 11 insight. 12 insight. Oopsie daisy. I'm great with math.
It's okay. I passed math with like a D plus or something.
Alright. Anyway. 12 insight.
you can tell he changed what he was gonna say
Yep, no.
because yeah. He really doesn't like the Rainbow Rabbit for obvious reasons.
Mhm.
And but is not a violent person and wouldn't wish death upon someone. No
Sadly,
matter,
Frankie is a violent person.
unfortunately, yes. Let Frankie commit murder.
Let Frankie commit murder. Come on, man. But she's staring up at Ezra and I'm gonna kill her. Just kind of gauging what Ezra's entire reaction to that would be.
Just, I mean, you have every right to.
And you're not gonna stop me.
You're right.
Okay.
I don't condone violence, but I do condone, what's the word that I'm looking for?
Justice?
Justice.
Alright.
You
Vengeance
deserve
is a good one.
you deserve justice for what happened to you. You're a kid. You didn't deserve what she did to you. I think she deserves to be hunted for sport. The most violent thing Ezra will ever say.
She kind of smiles to that, like, yeah. Uh, I mean, if you can give me a gun, I'll gladly hunt her down.
Oh my fucking god. Holy fucking shit. I mean, Ezra does have a razor blaster. I didn't expect that. I didn't expect that. Finally, after all of these years, Frankie has a gun.
Yeah, give her the razor blaster. She can be trusted with it.
I don't think she can be trusted with a razor blaster.
Totally, she can be trusted with a razor blaster.
Roll deception. I'm kidding. I'm not gonna give you a gun.
Phooey.
I um
I'm also sorry about your death. Um, yeah, don't worry. I'm gonna clean up this place. I'm gonna get rid of that rainbow rabbit, and then she'll never be able to hurt anybody ever again. And sorry about the whole Rylan thing.
yeah, it's very upsetting. Um it was, I mean, either way, if I had gotten here the day I was supposed to get here, or the day I was supposed to start working here, or the day that I got here in my cabinet, it wouldn't have gotten to say hi to him. And it's okay, it's I
I mean, you could maybe talk to Razzie?
Razzie? Wait, I thought he was. How many people have been informed about Razzie being back? It has
Buddy,
been a
he's been
little while.
going around saying hi to every single new employee. I'm pretty certain he's back up and operational.
And Ezra still hasn't said hi to him.
I'm surprised Ezra didn't notice the fact that Razzie's back.
I was like, wait, like there's just a look of fucking pure whimsy and joy. Like, wait, Razzie's back?
Yeah?
I will add that to my to-do list. And gonna roll hammer space.
Go ahead. And as you're
Okay.
rolling, she just kind of shrugs, like, yeah, he's also kind of a big fan of Rylan. I think you two could, talk about it.
Okay, that is a 10. So yeah, he pulls out his notebook and just scribbles down on a page. Say hi to Razzie, and it's like on a little checklist thing.
Beautiful.
Yeah, and then just puts it back. It's like, or, God fucking damn it! God fucking damn it, Zen!
I can't fucking believe this. Alright.
Um,
Alright. You're not gonna stop me, and I'm gonna kill RaRa. That's good. Oh, and don't tell any of the employees of where I am. Okay?
he just like, despite the fact that he does not have a mouth, he does the lips are sealed thing. You know what
Okay.
I mean.
Good. Don't be a snitch.
I'm not. I'm not gonna rat on you.
Franky wouldn't be able to laugh at that.
Why?
She doesn't know about the rat thing.
Alright. But yeah, those are just. Yeah.
I think she looks back at the cabinet one more time, and I think she's gonna push one of the buttons. She would-
Really?
She's gonna
I'm
press
not.
the button that fires.
Hmm. Okay. Commitment to the tune bit.
Okay.
What would be fun? No, he's not exploding. I'm gonna roll Arcana. I'm gonna roll Arcana. I'm gonna roll Arcana. See if this is what causes him to get EBDB'd.
I was
Fuck.
gonna say he fucking spits.
He spins. I mean, that's an 8. That's an 8 Arcana. A 2 on the die.
Attack in front of him, perhaps.
But, huh?
Elaborate?
Yeah.
She pushes the button. Ezra doesn't feel anything, and it
No.
is almost relieved until fucking Franky turns around and uppercuts him.
Okay. Okay. I'm looking at. For some reason, the first thing that came to my mind, like, yeah. Hold on, that's a big word. I'm a simple man.
Prestidigitation.
Precedent. I please don't puppet Ezra. Actually.
I was actually writing that down mentally that Franky could puppet Ezra.
Take note of that.
Taking note. She's gonna upgrade the shit out of this cabinet.
Please don't. Please, no. I don't remember what subclass he is. Don't make him into an armorer.
We'll turn him into a lead main rabbit killing machine.
No! Don't turn him into a rabbit killing machine. That is a very bad idea. I mean, unless it's RaRa.
It's
Okay,
specifically going to be RaRa.
yeah,
She has no interest in other rabbit.
good. Okay, which spell would be funniest to cast?
I don't know your spells.
Dancing light, shocking grasp, lightning lure, on off. Not reading off the warlock spells. Detect magic, disguise self, heat metal, invisibility.
Fucking turns invisible.
I mean,
You got any cantrips that like deal damage?
yeah, shocking grasp and I think lightning lure.
Lightning lure might work. On off would be really funny.
On off. Okay, yeah, on off. Like, as you press the attack button, the lights just go out. Just like, what the fuck? What did you do?
She grins.
Hold
She
on.
pushes the fire button again, and it just turns the lights back on.
You're wasting his spell slots. No. Yeah, the lights turn back on.
They're not her spell slots.
Yeah, I'm kidding. It is a cantrip.
It is. Oh my god.
If I couldn't think of something, I was just gonna jokingly ask, should I just pull up like a fucking wild magic sheet or something, like a surge sheet? He's not a sorcerer, but it would have been funny. Yeah, are you just continuously pressing the button?
I think she's going to kind of spam it for like a second just to have the lights flicker.
Stop! This
Okay,
man looks
I'll
so pathetic. Just like,
okay, I'll stop.
I'm imagining that like right before she says I'll stop, like she presses it like one or two more times.
Yeah, no, she's bratty enough to do that.
Is that necessary?
Just to confirm.
I think you pressed it enough times to confirm what it does.
She reaches up and she presses it 2 more times. Okay, anyway. I suppose I met the ghost. We had a real nice chat about death. I guess I'll be seeing you around.
Yeah. If you ever want to ask about anything, I may not be the best person, but I'll try my best to answer. Okay?
I think she thinks for a little bit as she looks over Ezra. And then she just kind of shrugs like, okay, I'll find you.
Yeah.
And don't tell anybody about me being dead, okay?
I won't. And he offers like a handshake. Fuck, this is Franky. Ezra is not telling the other dead guys. Not James or Eggs or Yeah. I don't know why I said or after eggs.
Or any of the other dead guys that we don't know about yet. Franky can tell Amelia herself.
Yeah.
But you just kind of
Um,
put your hand out and she looks up.
just offering a handshake.
I think she very carefully gives one of her own hands to shake.
It was nice meeting you, kiddo.
Yeah. You too.
Mhm.
Alright. I'm gonna go say hi to Amelia. You have to give me a gun, okay? Okay. Bye!
What?
And then she
Huh?
runs off.
I feel like I should report to security that the kid is trying to get a gun. But I'm not gonna.
I think as soon as you say that, you see just like a zap of electricity as she kind of like teleports all the way back, and she's
At this,
staring directly at you. As soon as
I'm
you
gonna
say
make
like,
an Arcana check with disadvantage.
you just see her running, and then zoop, she's right back.
Yeah, that is
You're saying?
that's a 5 on the die, which is an 11. So I think like at the sight of the electricity, like you're just hearing ah, and then falling through the floor.
Well, he's fucking dead.
Oh yeah, reactions to Ezra falling through the floor. I think I just sent that kid to hell. Well, that guy is dead. He's been dead the whole time. Imagine that in the samurai voice. Yes, yeah, I read that in the samurai voice then.
Oh my gosh. Well, regardless, she's going to start going back on over to Amelia. And I think that's a good place to end the FPS. So
Yeah.
thank you everybody for listening in.
Yes, thank you for listening in to In-Specter-ing. Thank you VB for joining me for this FPS.
Yeah.
The the ghost child now knows of the ghost adult. Huzzah!
Yeah. And now the ghost adult knows about the ghost child. The other ghost child. The other
Yeah.
other ghost child.
The other one.
But yeah.
Ezra would not be good at adult supervision. Ezra is very easy to intimidate. just fucking Dorma. But yeah, thank you for joining me for this FPS. I don't have anything else. Bye.
Goodbye.